Hello, friends. Welcome into Tennessee Titans today. I am Tom Downey here with latest rumors and news around Tennessee. And yes, we begin with the quarterback trade situation. Aaron Rodgers, of course, as we've broken down the channel, linked to Tennessee because, hey, he's allegedly building a house in Nashville. Well, the reports, including those from ESPN, say that Tennessee doesn't consider Rodgers to really be an option, and they're going to stick with Tannehill. Now, I do wonder, are they being honest here? Is that really what they think, or are they just saying that in case they don't get Rodgers? Maybe it's a little of both. I will make note for Rodgers, no shit, he's an upgrade. This is one, if not the best quarterbacks in the NFL right now. He is incredible and undoubtedly would be an upgrade over Aaron Rodgers or over Ryan Tannehill. And things get dicey when it comes to acquiring Rodgers because you would also have to ship out Tannehill, which, I think some of us are down for. I wonder if the Titans have gone as far as they are likely to go with Tannehill at the helm. He has no doubt been a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback, guys. He is a top 15-ish QB. He's not top 10. He's not top 5. And especially that has been made true in the postseason. Now, look, that is a limited sample size in the playoffs. But that's a stark difference, like 5% worse in terms of completion rate. The yards per attempt dropped by a full yard. Interception rate over doubles. He's not been good enough in the games that matter. And since that first playoff run, that's where the touchdowns come from. A lot of those came in those early couple games. So it's an issue for Tennessee. Now, if you can't get Rodgers, it does start to make sense to maybe roll it back with Tannehill, as we'll get into more in depth in a little bit. But if you were Tennessee, would you still go all in? Try to acquire Rodgers if you haven't already through back channels. Let me know in the comments. Type T for your trade for him or type in P for pass. This will be the pinned comment on today's video. So if the ad break comes here on YouTube, take advantage of it. Head down there and let me know. Now, if you want to find some Tannehill replacements, let's look at trade free agency draft. Maybe do a full video on this later. I would consider going all in on a Jared Goff, Matthew Stafford type of trade with Tannehill and Wilson involved. I would love that idea. I don't know if Seattle wants that. Maybe you got to bank on Russell Wilson demanding his own trade. If Deshaun Watson gets cleared, I've got interest. Jimmy G, Matt Ryan, Derek Carr. Are they a substantial upgrade over Ryan Tannehill? Maybe Matt Ryan at his best. That's possible. Maybe a Derek Carr's close to it. Jimmy G is not. So you run into this situation. You can't make a change for the sake of making a change. And if that's the case, there aren't that many great options for Tennessee to make a big-time move. So free agency. Let's take a look at some of these options here. It's not great. Jameis Winston, Teddy Bridgewater, Marcus Mariota, Mitchell Trubisky, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Are any of them better than Ryan Tannehill? I don't think so. Draft, Matt Corral, Malik Willis, Kenny Pickett, Carson Strong, Sam Howell, Desmond Ridder. Anything better right now? No. Could they be? Sure, it's the draft. You never really know. Malik Willis has more upside. Maybe you draft somebody day 2 and see what happens, but instant upgrade might be reaching a bit there for those guys. So with all that in mind, do you want to get a new QB if you are Tennessee? Type in Y for yes, you do, or N for no, you do not. Let me know in the comments section. Now, today's show is powered by our sportsbook partner, BetUS. Head over to chatsports.com/bet and use the promo code you guys see on screen. That is chat125. It'll get you 125% deposit bonus. $100 in, boom. Extra 125 for free for you guys to bet with at chatsports.com/bet. Bet on the playoffs. I don't know who you guys are cheering for. Bengals, Rams. You got some bad blood for both of those. The Rams, Titans, Super Bowl. Maybe that's not the I guess it could work there. Bengals, of course, Titans lost to, so maybe just pick the underdog. It doesn't really matter. Either way, bet on it. Tons of prop bets, too. Chatsports.com/bet, promo code chat125. All right, this one this is something. Clutch Points goes through 3 destinations for Jared Goff. The Lions decided to trade him. They put the Titans on that list. Of course, Detroit has not shown interest in trading Goff. And the best thing I can say, the biggest thing that Jared Goff does better than Ryan Tannehill is being younger. That's all I got. He wasn't great this year. 19 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, one of the worst teams in the NFL. Of course, former number 1 overall pick, blah, blah, blah. We'll spend some more time. I got thoughts. I got thoughts and numbers to back up those thoughts. Before I get to them, what do you guys think? Pick a QB for me. If you had to have one of these guys for this year and the next 5 years, who would it be? Type in G for Jared Goff or type in T for Ryan Tannehill. To be blunt, I have no interest in Jared Goff. None. I don't see him as any type of actual upgrade. He's not. What does Jared Goff do better than Ryan Tannehill? Arm strength, athletic ability, accuracy, production. None of it. None of it is what he does better. And the numbers, by the way, absolutely bear that out. The numbers drastically favor Ryan Tannehill over the past 3 years. It's not even close. Both of these QBs have played 45 games. Completion percentage, advantage Ryan Tannehill. No, most of these games, Goff won with a great Rams and a great supporting cast, so we can't say, oh, talent. No. Yards, favor Jared Goff because of volume. Yards per attempt and adjusted yards per attempt heavily favor Ryan Tannehill. That's a friggin' yard and a half difference. That's huge. Touchdowns, way in favor of Tannehill. Interceptions, way in favor of Tannehill. Yes, the Titans' ground game is better with Derrick Henry. Passing game in L.A. was better for Jared Goff. So it's clear that Tannehill's a better football player. There's no reason, none, to ship out Tannehill and bring in Jared Goff. Tannehill's a better player, full stop. Now, if you want more free Titans videos, including news, rumors, and me calling out stupid trade ideas, hit that big red button and subscribe today. We've got you covered all off season long. Let's go to Harold Landry. One of my number 1 goals for Tennessee this year, bully them into re-signing Harold Landry. He says he wants to stay in Tennessee. Now, he wants to get paid too, like any NFL athlete, so hometown discount might not be in the cards. Here's what Landry said. It's no secret that I love playing for the Titans, and my family loves living in Tennessee. So hopefully we can get a deal done, a.k.a., hey, I want to stay, but you got to show me the money as well. With that in mind, what would you pay Harold Landry per year? I'm on record saying 5 years, $100 million. Might have to be the cost. Let me know what you guys have to say in the comments right now. Landry's coming off his best year ever. 12 sacks, 14 tackles for loss. Sack numbers were down in 2020, not so much 2019. A guy that can get you double-digit sacks, what Harold Landry is, that guy is worth a lot of money if you were to get to the open market. The franchise tag is around $18 million. That's your baseline for more than a 1-year deal for Harold Landry. You got to pay him more than that. And if you don't retain Harold Landry, guys, this linebacking crew is not good enough to survive. Bud Dupree, look, he was coming off injury. I get that. You paid him a lot of money, and Landry is better as a football player than what Bud Dupree is as far as I'm concerned. Your backups then are Adeniji, Derek Roberson. Like, there's not another premium pass rusher. Maybe Rashad Weaver can be one of those guys for you. I kind of got him as the outside linebacker, defensive end hybrid at this point. But outside of Weaver, there's not enough here. So if you're Tennessee, I think you have to, if not re-sign Landry, tag him. If he hits the open market, dude's going to get paid in a big way, and you're going to end up losing him. So if you have not already, folks, hit that big red button and subscribe to Tennessee Titans today. When they re-sign Harold Landry, you better believe we'll break it down. Hit that big red button and join us.